What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and another episode in the Road to Recovery series. Today's episode is the first of a few episodes where we learn to stand and actually get to that next stage of the process, which is learning to walk and eventually end up where we are now, which is sitting in the seat and living day-to-day life, shall we say. Using a special machine, I was able to learn to stand again, and you'll see this machine in the next few clips. Basically what it was like a hoist, but a different type of hoist where the hoist was mostly around my waist, as well as using my hand strength to lift myself up. And something you can't see is there's a little things around my knees just to help maintain that strength in my legs and help me stand again. So that's what we're doing today. So the next first clip you're going to see is the first time I ever stood up in I don't know how many months, 8 months I think it was. So it's the first time I stood up. Have a look.
3, 2, 1. Push through, push through. Brilliant. All right, try and bring your tummy forward towards the machine. This is excellent. Timing. Excuse the bum right there. You're doing amazingly. Yeah, that's. Do you need us to tighten this up, or are you happy to hold yourself there? Breathing. Smile for your camera at the very least.
Shit teeth.
Proud teeth. Big teeth.
The teeth first thing I'm doing when I get out.
Is it?
Yeah. Highly street straight away.
You are doing amazingly, my friend. How's the ankle feeling?
The left calf was tight around my back of my leg.
Yeah,
It's just
The calf.
similar yesterday. We're getting that stretch where you're standing up.
The calf is really stretchy right
Yeah.
Manageable.
now. Yeah, just about.
This is really brilliant. I thought I'd be able to hold you up loads, but you're doing it all.
It's the first one. The second one I'll be like,
Ooh. We're coming up to a minute. So what we're going to do is sit down, and then you can take a rest. So as we go down, stick your bum out, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Really nice. Well done. You alright?
yeah, that's hard work.
Well done.
Yeah.
That was 100% effort from you. That was brilliant.
So as well as my legs being really weak, I had really tight muscles from lying in bed for so long. So the muscles literally need to be stretched out. I don't know if you got boys and girls who've been to the gym before where you have those days that the muscles are just really tight. So that is what it felt like in the back of my calves. They needed to be stretched out. But as well as the muscle strength being really weak, the balance and center of gravity was totally off. So as I was sitting, learning to sit where I felt I was going to fall off the bed when I was sitting, and actually I'm leaning quite back. It was the same with my standing. Even though I was standing probably quite straight or not so far forward, it felt like I was falling forward and going to fall over. So that center of gravity was literally all over the place. Like it wasn't right in the middle. So yeah, it just didn't help me stand. But as well as also legs being weak, I had a bad habit of always doing this, shrugging my shoulders. So you hear her, it's quite funny. She used to always say to me, see it in the next few clips is put your shoulders down, relax your face, and just have a relaxed feeling about yourself while you're trying to stand. Otherwise, your whole body's going to tense. So I had to try to relax myself as well. But naturally, I just kept tensing up. But also the strange thing is I swear to God, I felt like I was taller, and now I've got used to it, but maybe it was because of the fact that I'd lying down for so long. But yeah, even my family thought when they come and saw me when I was standing up and started to walk, they felt like I got taller, but that was the first time I stood up in like 8 months. So maybe I felt taller because I've been lying down for so long. God knows.
That's right, hold on. Ready, steady, and up.
Push, 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 push. Push, push, push.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Felt that squeeze. Relax your shoulders.
When we go to that red folder, one of the things in there is quite information on fantasy.
Squeeze the bum.
I said, no, it's really good that you're not getting slugs to your hand up. It's a bit more stimulating.
She's touching my ass, but it's alright.
People pay good money for
So
that.
just
Yeah,
remember,
yeah, yeah.
closer to your hand.
We done it for free.
Yeah, yeah.
Just let us know.
From now.
You moisturise it.
Sorry.
When it starts to dry, it's really to break down. It's better being
So I just trying to make me fucking do squats now.
moisturised.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's right.
One arm up here.
Ready?
One arm there.
Keep going. Lovely. Bit more. That's it. Did we stop there? You okay? Is that really bad on your heel?
See that one? Wasn't perfect.
Do you want to come down and we'll put that wedge underneath?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
I think continue with your low pivot, which is taking the arms out, and the session like this.
So that device that you see there was basically used for a few sessions until I got a little bit stronger. Initially, it was really tough to get on it, but everything was a step-by-step process, mind upon again. So that's the first stage of trying to stand up, was using that machine, and you see more me using the machine now. But the other thing you'll hear her saying and talking about is a wedge. So we used to use a wedge under my left foot to help me with the stretch on my left calf and the back of my Achilles. So the wedge was actually used from standing up all the way until probably about a month ago, which was in my foot, in my shoes. Almost like using that weight when you're doing squats in the gym to help that angle. So we used to use that wedge. I don't know if everyone squatted before using weights, and then the ankles, people will be seeing it under your heels. So yeah, we used that for quite a few weeks until I got strong enough to actually stand without it, and then it was good enough. But it happened to be that I used it for a few months. Like I said, I was still using it until a month ago, until I got totally comfortable with standing again and walking without it.
Tell us that you have a fall or an image. I don't want you not to
Alright.
to big
On the heel.
because
Better?
tell us you might have an injury or something that we need to.
Which one? The
right one.
right one. Like that. Better? And that's not right. Really good. How's it feeling? Any pain? Stretching on my left calf, but not unbearable. Your bottom. Hamstring?
Okay, I feel that's down.
Here?
Down.
Oh, that means. I think that is your calf muscle, maybe. Yeah. Because you're only feeling it at the bottom here by the knee, your calf muscle comes all the way from the bottom down here, and then it does insert underneath this.
You just sit down.
You see if this
Yeah.
It's quite tight.
Right.
Sticks. So what happens is when the skin, you want the skin
Up.
to be like this again, nice and soft. We're not going to get it push soft. You get close enough. It's still quite stiff and thick.
You right?
When it's
Hard work.
thick, what will happen is when
Oh,
you're wearing
harder.
the bag,
Quite a lot.
the skin will start to pull on this area and be quite sore. So we're trying to minimise.
And then do you feel like you were putting more weight
Let me
through
get
the
you
legs?
a bag, one of those blurt bags. We're just going to do pressure checks. Okay?
Very serious. There we go.
No, it's reading the book.
That's a lot of weight. Wait, going through big legs.
You've got to hear to these things.
That's pretty good.
As well.
Of course, yeah.
Good. And then how's the stretching?
So it's
Better?
really wet, the old
A
breathe.
little bit better. How do you feel about me taking away that wedge?
No.
No. Go stretch it out some.
So that's the first episode of the Road to Recovery, I guess. I should change the name really, not Road to Recovery no more. It's more like the Road to Standing. So I'll have a think about what I'm going to do to the title. But yeah, so Road to Standing, Road to Recovery has started now. So standing and then walking. We're using this left device, which is like a made up leg thing, not my size. I'm waiting to get casted for a new leg. So in the next episode, we're also going to use something called a pomade, where it doesn't have the bending in the foot. It goes all the way up. I can't bend my knee at all, which is quite weird. Like, imagine trying to walk without a bend in your knee. So we're going to use that in the next episode. But for now, thumbs up, we're starting to stand. So let it continue for the next few weeks, and then we get to standing with this new pomade thing, and then it's going to be walking. So, yeah, tune in, guys. Road to Recovery series turning to Road to Walking going to turn to Road to Real Life. So let's get this, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, share, like the video, and I hope you guys and girls are all enjoying. Check out my other social media channels, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Cheers, guys and girls.